Hello traders, very good afternoon. Today is the 30th of October. The current time is 3:30 p.m. IST. So this is episode 24 for the post-market analysis by Trade Education. And before I share my analysis, just let me give you a quick disclaimer that trading involves substantial risk and is not suitable for everyone. Also, whatever information I'm sharing is for the information and the educational purposes only and cannot be taken for any trade related activity. So with that, let me quickly jump to Nifty and let's see what happened today. So today I actually was not able to trade anything. I was busy in a lot of functions. So what my expectation if I was going to trade is I was expecting that whether we are going to have a continuation on the higher side is what I shared yesterday in the yesterday's video, and the same is currently being seen, that we are seeing a sort of follow through on the higher side. Now also there was this gap which got filled. So now my monitoring reference shifts to the all-time high, or one of the swing high, that is around 12,000 levels or 11,900 levels. uh, so that is what I'm seeing, because there is this big down day or a trend day which happened on the 5th of July, and right now the buyers are trying to clear all these auctions. So let me quickly jump to the market profile chart and let's see what's happening. Also, one more thing to note here is the volume today is pretty good. If you see, yesterday was a trend day and today both are so good volume. Average volume is also good, so it's pretty good that it's one of a good sign to note that both the smart money is they are playing today. So what were my reference areas for today? So my reference areas were the high, the close, and let me shrink this chart, the low. Okay, so these were some of the reference areas. And yesterday what I shared is what I was expecting is what is happening, whether we are going to see a continuation or whether we are going to see, clearing of the single princes. That is what I shared in yesterday's video, or sort of my expectation. Okay, so what happened today is, so this is today's open. It was out of the yesterday's range and it quickly moved back into the range wherein it stopped at this or at this. So this is where there were a sort of single prints level. So this is where the auction stopped, and it again came back within it came back again the above yesterday's high. So this was a good sign. So what you could have done is you just mark the high as this monitoring reference and see what is happening. So what was happening? A period, then the B period again tried to enter yesterday's range. It failed miserably. There was no follow through. Then there was a C period, which took out the A period high, followed by the D period, which was an inside bar. E period again tried to enter the yesterday's range and it failed miserably, which took out the C period high, and then the auction started to go higher. So overall what I'm seeing today is the auction is in the favor of buyers. Also, if you see, the close is above the yesterday's high and the point of control is also above, so this is also good sign. Moreover, we are seeing that buyers are also stepping in and sellers are also stepping in, so we are having a sort of a sort of equal day wherein we have this small excess on the lows. This won't be an excess, but there are sellers stepping it at 11,870 levels, and buyers are stepping it around 11,800 or 805 levels. So this is where the buyers are stepping in. So this low was nothing but a pullback low, at 11,810, where again the buyers started stepping in, taking out the auction again to the high. So overall, the auction is in the favor of buyers, and also the sellers are also. We have got good amount of buyers and sellers, so there was a good fight. Also, we have a pretty good wide TPO, or the point of control. So we have a prominent point of control which developed today. So for tomorrow, my reference areas will be the point of control or the depot, the high and the low. So this is what I'll be looking at. The close is above the depok, so that is also good bullish sign. So tomorrow we need to observe where is the open. If it's gonna we are gonna if we are we gonna see further continuation to the upside, or we are gonna see the balancing activity, or what's gonna happen is we'll be seeing an open. We'll be getting a sort of rejection at the depok or at the peacock, and the again the buyers will start stepping in, and then the option will get higher. So this is one of the scenarios. Second scenario which I can see is, after this seller stepping in here, what we'll see is maybe the open for tomorrow will be within yesterday's range. It will go up, and it will get a sort of a rejection at the peacock level, and the auction will again start to form a lower value area compared to the yesterday's, or this is today's value area. So it will form a lower value area. We might see some sort of clustered high, or some sort of clustered lows. But one thing to note is what is happening at the single print level. This is a buying tail. So if we see this sort of rejection, then the immediate target will be this buying tail, and then second will be the low of yesterday or the low of today. So this is my thought process, what I'm seeing in the Nifty chart. I will be sharing today only the Nifty analysis, and one more thing to note here is VSA. There were pretty good signals for taking the trade entry. So overall, if you see, the auction today, or overall context which it was telling me, is that we are in the favor of buyers, or the auction is in the favor of buyers. So there are multiple locations or trade entry locations which you could have planned your trade. So first thing is that there is this HVN level, and okay, let me change the color. So there is this HVN level, and what is happening, what I'm seeing is there are buyers are stepping in. So we have a strong buying sign, and it moved again. So this is the high, or the first 5 minutes high, and here what is happening is the sellers are stepping in at this level. Also the close is again at this first 5 minutes high. So this is the buying level, and this is the selling level which happened, or which I'm seeing overall, where buyers and sellers are stepping in. Overall, we are seeing again continuation on the higher side. So tomorrow we need to see that we are seeing more continuation, and some of the trade entries. So if you missed this, that's fine. This was a good trade location or a trade entry which you could have taken. Again, we got a chance to enter here. So there these were the two locations, based on the VWAP and the VSA chart, which you could have used for planning your trade entry. uh, Apart from that, so I also started to use this. This is nothing but VWAP. These are the standard deviation. This I'm just experimenting. I'm more focused on the VSA chart compared to this VWAP chart, because this gives me some sort of where the buyers and sellers are. What happened yesterday? How big was the range of the VWAP and the standard deviation? So overall, I'm seeing that we are, pretty good day. A pretty good day happened today, from the VWAP perspective. So also from the volume profile, I'm seeing a further continuation. So this was a major swing high, and right now the auction is again trailing higher. So one of the levels which I'll be monitoring is this HVN level, that is 11,837. What's happening tomorrow? Because this is an HVN level where maximum, buyers and sellers maximum transaction happen, and this is the level where we'll be seeing a sort of resistance, because this is an LVN level. So tomorrow, let's see where the auction opens. So whether we are going to trade in a very tight range, and also tomorrow is expiry. So let's see how the auction develops tomorrow. So with that, I'd like to end this session, and I would like you request you to please do like, please do subscribe, and please do press the bell icon, in order to get the confirmation, or in order to get the real-time notification whenever I'm posting a live video, or whenever I'm posting the uploading a new video. Please do share your feedback, or please do feel free to posting your comments, so that I'm able to answer your questions or query. With that, I would like to end today's session. Again, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, I'll be focusing only on Nifty. Once I'm back home, once I'm back to my office, then I'll be in a good position to go through the other markets. So with that, thank you and bye for now.